Before I start, I'd just like to preface that it's fantastic to see all of you showing so much support for Pink Day. I just want to thank everyone involved in making this happen. So let's just have a quick round of applause for Pink Day. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ameen, and in case you've never met me, hello. I moved to Canada quite recently, just a year and a half ago and honestly, I didn't know what to expect. I was completely new to the culture, completely new to the people, and completely new to the food. By the way, side note, poutine is a blessing. Now, I haven't been here that long, and although this may sound cliche, it honestly feels like I've been here for years. Moving to Canada wasn't a choice that I made. That was all up to my parents. They're sitting back there, by the way. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. My move is by far one of the best things that has happened to me. And these days, I find myself thinking, where would I be if I hadn't come to Canada? I mean, I certainly would have had the same opportunities that I have at this school and in this country. We often feel as if we're a certain person, destined to be that way forever. However, we always have a choice to change ourselves, and we should constantly strive to elevate ourselves and others around us despite the risk. Now, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't like that. I wasn't the most outgoing person at my old school in Pakistan. I was one of the quiet ones who minded their own business and really didn't get involved that much. I wasn't very organized, and I really didn't know what I was doing with my life. I only focused on it one day at a time, not choosing to look at the bigger picture. Before moving here, I had heard stories of this magical winter wonderland where everyone lived in igloos and had polar bears for neighbors. I'm sure you've all heard of Iceland, so I came to Canada instead, and in doing so, I made a choice to step out of my comfort zone, to try and improve myself and make myself a better and hopefully kinder person. A bit of backstory on myself. I'm the eldest of 3 brothers. And basically, what that means is I'm the one who always gets blamed whenever something goes wrong in the house. But it's quite an experience growing up with siblings, and I'm sure many of you can relate, especially those with siblings who have completely opposing personalities. You really do learn the value of alone time, but siblings are both a blessing and a curse. It's kind of like having a really good friend who lives with you 24/7. You love them at times, and at others, you kind of hate them because they just can't stop ranting about something trivial while you're trying to finish up that calc homework due yet tomorrow. But they're always there for you. They're kind, and most of the time, since you live in the same household, they're there. So, I hear you thinking, kind of like boarding. Everyone lives together, late night chats are common, someone keeps moving the furniture in the lounge/common room. You have your moments when everything clicks and everything simply flows. Like, for example, when Kevin, Colby, and I stood in Kevin's room and sang Country Roads for a straight 7 minutes at 10 p.m. at night. It was an interesting experience, to say the least. Now, it's in moments like this when everything flows, is that when you can actually feel that spirit of kindness. Now, kindness, it's like a two-way exchange, but a catalyst is still required. Be that catalyst. Step out and be kind. Start the process. A famous doctor once said, "Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind." Truly words to live by. Kindness is something that's universal and understood by everybody. It's completely free to give out, yet the value you get in return is worth its weight in gold. Being kind is the best thing you can do for someone. Like simple acts like holding the door open for a stranger or simply smiling at someone when you see them in the hallway and greeting them. It's acts like this that really go the long way and make a difference. Often people value traits like strength, adaptability, both which are important as well in their own right. But kindness is simply taking all that love and joy you have within you and letting it loose on the world. When I got here, I made it my goal to live by those words, to always be kind, reach out, and let people know there's always someone there that they can reach out to. Now, I've had my moments of vulnerability where I've been on the verge of giving up and just not caring anymore. But seeing the difference that my efforts make in the lives of others is what keeps me going. I mean, it's gotten me the moniker of dad, a name that many of you here have used. And well, if that's what it means to be a dad, as Rohan says, I'm all about it. I'm happiest when I'm out there making other people feel good about themselves. There's nothing better than the feeling that I get when someone laughs at a silly dad joke I make, or is simply pleased to see me. Speaking of which, I've got one for you all right now. I spent 4 months on this, so. What do you call a fake noodle? Any takers? You know what? An impasta. Yeah. I have to say the best part for me being a prefect has got to be morning greetings. Just standing at the front, dishing out high fives and fist bumps with my fellow prefects, it's like the best thing ever. The best part, of course, is seeing everyone getting into it. I mean, enthusiastic high fives are the best high fives. Sets quite the mood for the entire Friday. Now, I know Thanksgiving was 2 weeks ago, but I'm genuinely thankful for all the experiences I've had here and the people I've met. Now, I'm going to go back to the start of my speech, to this I'm new in town thing. But your collective kindness makes me feel as if I've been here for ages. It's what pushes me to strive and pushes me to be better every day. But being kind isn't just, however, about doing nice things only. It's about maintaining that spirit of kindness within you every day in and out. You see, kindness starts with caring about yourself and about your peers. For me, it's the simple things. Like, as I mentioned, when I came here, I knew nobody. You lot just reaching out to me and welcoming me into your circle is possibly the kindest thing anyone could have ever done for me. From people encouraging me to join choir, Braden, to others who encouraged me to try out new things like the school musical and then badminton later in the year. You all did a kindness for me in a way, and I took that opportunity to do the same, pass the favor on. I'm sure many of you have heard of Rupert Grint, the actor who played Ron Weasley in the Harry Potter movies. Now, Rupert's original dream was to be an ice cream truck driver. So once the money started coming in from the film biz, he did what anyone would do with money, follow their dreams. So he bought an ice cream truck. Now, I don't own an ice cream truck, but what I do have is a great personality, I think. My hypothetical ice cream truck is myself, and boy, am I ready to get to work. From welcoming all the new faces we have this year, making them feel welcome and comfortable, to getting into shenanigans with all of you, to helping around the schools, or even randomly showing up with an instrument to play country roads and then promptly disappear, like a space wizard. I've been actively working to make the school environment what I hope is a happier place. And trust me, since this is only the start of the year, it's about to get a whole lot crazier. But I'm going to be there throughout the entirety of the year to help and spread the spirit of kindness. It is only by putting the greatness of others before our own is how we truly achieve greatness together. Better together, am I right? Senior ones, the grade that I came into. It's a tough year ahead, but remember, all of us got through it, so can you. The most important thing to remember is that you're not alone. You're all in the same boat dealing with mostly the same stuff. Reach out, be kind, meet new people, try new things. Make this year what you want it to be, not what others make it for you. It will get stressful at times. Trust me, we've all been through that. And you're going to be under a lot of pressure. But remember, you can push through this and you can grow. Senior twos, the only complaint I have for you is that I haven't had enough time with all of you. This past year was filled with amazing experiences, getting to know everyone. And honestly, you all have been my guiding lights, my role models. This year is going to be great, because I know you're going to make it brilliant. As we slowly approach university deadlines and the cortisol levels begin to rise, just remember, this is your year. Make the best of it. Be good to yourself and be good to others. Aesop, the Greek writer, famously said, "No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted." It doesn't matter how big the action is. It's the thought and the effort that you put into it that counts. Be kind to others. Be kind to yourself, and get out there and spread that joy around. Now please stand and join me to sing hymn 418.